Hello YouTube! It has been a while, and so I just wanted to do a really casual sort of vlog update life thing where we just talk. Well, really I'm gonna talk and you're gonna listen, but you can leave comments and then it'll be like we're talking. I'm gonna update you guys on what I've been doing and what's coming up and all of the great things that you might have missed in the last couple of weeks. Last weekend we had PAX here in Seattle and it was awesome. I guess it was 2 weekends ago now because of when this video is going up, but it was great. I love PAX. PAX is Penny Arcade Expo, which is a gaming convention here in Seattle. It's humongous. It was like 70 or 80,000 people or something like that, all crammed into Seattle to play games, and it's like the best possible way that I can think to spend a weekend. And so I played a bunch of games there and I did a bunch of cosplay there. I'll get back to more specific cool things about PAX, but I want to get through a couple big announcements first. We'll come back around to PAX. PAX was 2 weekends ago, and then in a couple weeks we have GeekGirlCon here in Seattle, which I'm also going to be at. I'm not on any panels or anything there, I'm just attending and cosplaying, so I'll be re-wearing one of the costumes that I wore at PAX and working on a different one that will be a surprise. Yay! Then, after GeekGirlCon is something that I haven't actually talked about on YouTube yet, and it's a big deal, and you might have already seen the announcement, so if you have, shh, don't spoil it for everyone else. But for those of you who don't know, I'm going to be at LEAKYCON, which is in Los Angeles this year, to celebrate the opening of the Harry Potter theme park in LA. And not only have I not been at a Leaky or GeekyCon in a couple of years, there's a big thing happening at LEAKYCON that I can't believe I agreed to, but it's happening. LEAKYCON 2016 in Los Angeles will have a Parselmouths reunion show. Parselmouths reunion show! It's happening! We're gonna play a show. We might have some merch, I guess. I don't know how I was talked into this, but it's happening and it will probably be the only time we ever do this. Don't ask us to ever do it again. Probably. I don't know. I can't speak for myself in the future, but for now, this is a one-time only reunion show, and the really exciting thing is that it's not just me, it's not just Ia, we also have Brittany. We have all three Parselmouths reunited to play a show in October. I cannot believe I'm saying this. I cannot believe I'm saying this. So that's gonna be a lot of fun, and it's been keeping me busy because we've got all sorts of things to do, like remember any of our songs, or how to play them, or what the lyrics were. It's been many years. It's been over 5 years. So back to PAX. PAX was great, as I said. I had plans to cosplay all 4 days. Here were the things that I had planned on doing. I actually only ended up doing 3 of those because every time I go to a convention, I forget how exhausting cosplay is. Because not only are you wearing like probably uncomfortable shoes and pin curls and like a wig shoved over your head all day, but like also the clothes are usually not the most comfortable, and then also carrying props, and then also people stopping you for pictures. It's just, all in all, it's like very long days. So I did 3 costumes and then gave up on Monday. The first day it was just Jen and I, and we did Blake and Ruby from Ruby, and it was super fun. We actually made these costumes for last year at PAX. We had the full group, but we decided to rewear them and it was super fun, and Rooster Teeth always has a big presence at PAX, and so they always get really excited to see us, and it was really fun to go play Grim Eclipse like underneath our characters at the demo stations in costume. That was so much fun. Then Saturday we did this very confusing but awesome cosplay based on this fan art by this artist called Skirts. So she makes these Mario Princess drawings based on Final Fantasy dress sphere outfits. I actually had to have this explained to me because I hadn't actually played Final Fantasy X-2. But they're super cool, and we saw these at GeekGirlCon last year actually, and we were like, that's amazing, we're gonna cosplay that, and I don't think she believed us, but then we did it. So when we say we're gonna do something, we usually do it. So we had so much fun running around in these costumes all day. It was just really fun having all our guns, and these were like actual old like Nintendo guns that people were very like shocked and appalled that we had like cut the cords off of, but worth it for costumes. We're probably gonna wear these costumes a lot, so it was great. This is probably my favorite costume group that my friends and I have ever done. We were just so brightly colored and people were so excited, and it was just so much fun to wear these at PAX. Then on Sunday, we took a little step back from crazy, insane costumes, and we did this sort of Pokemon themed day. So I was Misty and Ia was Serena from XY, and we had this kind of fun like old and new thing going on with Pokemon, and that was the day that we actually went to wait in line for the Pokemon Center that they actually set up at PAX, and they like brought exclusive stuff over from Japan, and I bought this like cute notebook. That was a super fun day. I've always wanted to dress up as Misty. I actually like had dressed up as Misty a couple times before, but that was before I knew about like wigs and things, so this was my first time like actually doing it really well. And then Monday I was gonna do Piranha Plant Girl, but it just didn't happen because I just couldn't. Had to play games. And we played a lot of games. And actually, if you want to read some reviews of some of my favorite games that I played at PAX, or want to see more information about our costumes or just sort of the experience that I had there, I actually posted a really in-depth blog post on my website. So I will link that down below if you want to read that. I also talked about Thornwatch, which is this super fun game that's currently being kickstarted, made by Lone Shark Games and Penny Arcade. And I got to demo it with a bunch of my friends, some of which you'll know. There's Jimmy and Kiri, and that's my friend Lauren, who does some fun streaming stuff, and they're all super great, and there's links to all of their online stuff in the blog post. So that was so much fun, and I had a great time. The other big thing on the horizon is that it seems far away, but it's not. NaNoWriMo is just around the corner, and I've definitely already started thinking about it. This year is a little different for me, so I have successfully done 10 normal NaNoWriMos, and so this year I'm gonna shake it up a little bit. I'm still gonna finish by writing 50,000 words hopefully, but my plan this year is, rather than trying to start from scratch and write a new thing, I'm actually doing a complete rewrite of my novel from 2 years ago. I took this whole writing class and I did a lot of stuff with like the story mapping of it, and I learned so much about story structure, which was amazing. And actually sometime I want to make a video about this class that I took because it was great, but that day is not today. I feel like I'm in a really good place with my outline, and so I'm gonna just start writing it, and it might be slow going because it's like real writing and not just like literary abandoned first draft stuff, but we'll see how it goes. Also, all writing is real writing. I don't know why I said that, but I mean like, you know, careful second draft writing as opposed to like, it's Nano. So we'll see what kind of experience that is. The other exciting thing about Nano this year, which some of you might already know, but others might not, is that I won a contest to go have a writing retreat in a castle, which is just the best sentence I've ever had come out of my mouth, and every time I say it I continue to just think that, but that is my life. I won a contest, and I'm gonna go spend half of NaNoWriMo writing in a castle with other writers, and I've never been more excited about something in my entire life. So I will probably make some videos while I'm there because I get to take time off work for it, which is amazing, and I will just be writing and it will be great, and I'm really hoping that I do like a serious amount of my second draft of my book because I really need to do that. Are you guys signing up for Nano? Because you should if you want to, and if you like writing. If you don't like writing, obviously don't sign up to try to write a book in a month. And let me know if you have any fun conventions coming up or anything like that. I had so much fun at PAX, and I am so excited that GeekGirlCon is right around the corner, and then it will be wonderful to take a little break from cosplay until like next spring when we have our other Seattle stuff. That's everything that I've been doing, and I like you guys a lot, and if I ever go like 3 weeks without making a video like I did before, it's just because I'm busy, and I'll be back. If I'm ever gonna stop making videos, I will make sure that you guys know, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. So thank you for being patient and lovely and wonderful, and I hope that you have fantastic days, and I will see you next time. Bye! Mwah.